All right, I'm out in the hoop house, second day of my plant something every day for a month. Today I'm gonna go for, what do we got? I'm gonna plant a cabbage, purple cabbage today. So I'll show you what we got going. Can't see it, but there's a little cabbage. I had to mix up some more of my potting mix. Really dark in here, sorry guys, I just lost my light and the sun went down. I use equal parts garden soil, potting mix, and peat moss. To that I add some 464 fertilizer, some blood meal, and some potash, and a tablespoon of both Epsom salt and C90 minerals and trace elements. So it's called C90, SEA 90. So that's what I use for my potting mix, and I still got a little purple cabbage in for day 2 of plant something every 30 days. Hi, I'm down in the lower field, I guess my corn patch and sorghum patch next to the chickens. You'll hear them, I'm sure. I'm planting peanuts. That's what I'm planting today for day number 3 of the plant something for 30 straight days. So I'll show you how I'm doing it. First, I'm going to use my new old wheel hoe to hoe a large row just to the left of what I just finished doing here. Hard to see, there's a lot of glare. I'll put you up on the other side over here. There's our peanuts. There's the first row. I'll hoe the second row. Next, I'm going to come across and plant the peanuts in. Doing 2 fingers in, 2 peanuts per hole. Every 8 inches or so, 2 peanuts. Don't want grass seeds in there. 2 peanuts. Doing that a whole lot of times. Looks like a deer hoof. Need to hire some deer to come put hoof prints over here, and I can just plant behind them. Oh wait, alright, so that's the gist of it. Afterward, I come back through and cover them, make little mounds on each little peanut hole, just like that. Try to take the weeds out as much as possible. So there we go. Just like that, and repeat all the way down the row. Day 3 of the plant something every 30 days. No. Day 3 of plant something every day for 30 days challenge. And I have some Italian parsley here. Nope. Again, I have some Italian basil here. There we go. So that's number 3. I'm back with day number 5. Yeah, 5, sure. With the plant something every day for 30 days challenge, and today I have got 5 tomato plants in this little yellow tray. I'll show you what I got. These are little guys. We're about 4 inches tall right now, and they all laid down because I just sprayed them with a bunch of water after transplanting them. They were all volunteers. They were growing in the hey guys, go slip a little bit. They were growing in the 17-gallon tubs that I did self-wicking tubs last year from the tomatoes, and these guys came up as volunteers from those. I mean, who doesn't like a volunteer plant, right? Hi, Dan, back with day 6 of the Plant Something Everyday Challenge. Yesterday's volunteer tomato plants got me thinking about what could possibly be out in the garden. So I got a little sprinkler going right here on our lettuce crop, but out there where I grew my tomatoes last year, I was walking around and I found more volunteer tomato plants. Who doesn't love volunteer tomato plants? These are all San Marzano tomatoes, and I love San Marzano tomatoes. Make excellent paste, excellent sauce, excellent salsa. So I'm going to plant these in this 5-gallon bucket, and then whichever one does the best, I'm keeping 2 of them and either transplant the other 4. There's quite a few of them in here. There's a bunch of them. How many you got? How many can you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. 6? I think 6. Anyway, so whoever doesn't do better, they're moving somewhere else. So let me get these going for number 6. There were actually 7 tomatoes in there, so I got them all in one bucket. Once the tomatoes start to grow, some are moving out, some are staying in. We'll keep the ones that look the best in here, and we'll move the other ones and some other fun place. So there's day number 6. Hi, I'm back with day number 7 at the Plant Something Every Day for a month. I'm out in the garden today. Did I say that already? Yeah, I'm out in the garden today. I'm planting, so you can see them here, sweet potatoes. There's one right there. Another one over here. I have 13 in the ground so far, another 20 to go, and that'll be the last planting of sweet potatoes for the year for us. Because as it stands, this will be ready at the end of September. So it'll be 120 days from today. I'm looking forward to see how they do this year. I'll show you what we got going for how to plant these guys. Now, as I showed in a previous video, I just put my sweet potatoes in a 17-gallon self-wicking tub, just the actual potatoes in there, and they grew off all these little slips. The slips are just anything that grows off the potato. If it's got roots on it, it'll grow. You just pull these off of the sweet potato. Some are bigger, some are smaller. You got a whole bunch of them here. So what I do is I just dig a little hole in the ground, right where I put my foot mark, of course. About 6 inches down, pull any grass roots I can see out of there. There's a bunch of them over here. Get out of there, you. Get out of there. All right. And then I put a scoop of our rabbit poo in the bottom of the hole. Scoop of rabbit poo in the bottom of the hole. Cover up with a little bit of dirt. Put a slip in. Cover that up with dirt. That will give the sweet potato slip some nutrients, kickstart it when she's growing. So do that, rinse and repeat about 30 times. All right, back in the greenhouse with day number 8 of Plant Something Every Day for 30 days. I'll show you what I got here. I have put some horseradish that I pulled up from a friend's house into a mason jar, and it started to root. So here we go. Put her in a pot, and this is what we're going to use for our horseradish. Hi, I'm back with day number 9 of Plant Something Every Day. Today I'm doing some transplanting of volunteer tomatoes. In my in my fall wheat patch over here, I have about 30 tomatoes that were volunteers from last year's. So I'll show you what I've done here. I pulled them all, oh, those weren't even words. I pulled them up out of the ground, put them here in this, the wheelbarrow with a bunch of dirt. And what I'm doing is I tilled a little plot over here. I'm going to extend my current tomato plot back here this way by about 30 plants. So I'm going to add them all along here. I'm going to dig a hole about 6 inches in diameter, 6 inches deep. Put a scoop of this good starting dirt, which has store-bought garden dirt, Miracle-Gro potting soil, some peat moss, a whole bunch of rabbit manure, some 464 sustain fertilizer. I got some, bug whacked me in the hand. Got some Epsom salt, some C90 trace minerals, and blood meal, and some 0040 fertilizer in it. And that will, I think, give these tomatoes a little bit of a boost. It's always tough transplanting, but I'll bet you these guys pop right out of it, having started in the ground anyway. So we'll see what happens. But I'll show you the transplanting, and here we go. Ever been a gardener that just flies along by the seat of your pants? My goodness, it's like the story of my life. So I'm pulling the grass I just tilled a second ago, pulling it up and out of here. Alright, so I raked up the rows into two, raked up rows? Raised rows, I guess. Now within those I divided them into 12 holes per row because I have 24 plants. So they're about 2.5 feet apart and about 18 inches between the rows. Inside of the rows, I'm going to add 1 scoop of rabbit manure and a pinch of eggshells pulverized. Dry out your eggshells, grind them up, use them in your garden. The garden loves it. Every plant in there thinks that's the best thing ever. Keeps blossom and root away, and tomatoes are gonna have a happy time. So I'm gonna put 1 handful of this dirt, a tomato plant, cover back up with the native soil, move on to the next one. So I'll show you once I get done. Hi there, back at day 10 of Plant Something Every Day for 30 days, 1 month. Real quick one today. I just got these 2 rose tomato plants transplanted, up potted from the deck over to this 17-gallon self-wicking container. They were in a small pot in the deck just because they're waiting for a chance for the bok choy to be harvested. That happened this morning, so there they are. There's day number 10.